Sofia Härdig from her new album, Lighthouse of Glass. We caught up with Sofia, who was in Stockholm, Sweden at the tail end of release day to find out how the songs that make up this new record came together.
From the sky and surrounded me. I wrote it in solitude, basically. And I wrote a lot of songs because I was looking for something a bit new from what I've done before. And I wanted to develop my songwriting skills. And I also wanted to develop my piano playing, my guitar playing and so. Yep. And also my lyric writing. And I did a lot of reading when I wrote it as well. So
what kind of reading? Were you reading novels or biographies or music books or what?
I do read biographies and music books too, but I did read a lot of novels too. I read a lot, so I read like at least a book a week or more. So.
Sound like my daughter. She does it. Very and did you find that inspirational or just something to give your mind something to kind of go off and?
It's inspirational. It kind of loosens up your mind in all kind of ways.
Right. So, how many instruments do you play?
I play. I play the studio foremost, I would say, as a producer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I am a vocalist, of course, and then I play trumpet as well.
Right. Oh, good.
Yeah. And then that's what I was schooled at, I would say. And then I play piano, guitar, a little bit of bass. Yeah. And what I get my hands on, kind of, I try to learn.
What drew you to the trumpet to begin with?
Sorry, was that?
What drew you to the trumpet to begin with?
Oh, I was very young. I was just 9 when I started playing trumpet. But I was told by a music teacher that my teeth were perfect for trumpet playing.
Well, you're lucky. When I was 9, I was playing the trumpet as well, and I was pretty good. And then I got hit in the mouth with a baseball, knocked my tooth out. It was all over.
Oh no, that's too bad.
It's all about the teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And also, I was the only one in the class that could get a sound in the trumpet. Then it turned out later, which I didn't know, that my father's his cousin is one of Sweden's greatest trumpet player. Jazz trumpet player. It's like Swedish Miles Davis. I didn't know. So it runs in the family, I think.
In the genes. Very good. So the lead-off track, April, has some horns in it. Is that you playing the horns?
The dream of thee will set me free. A mistake of mine. What can I do but put it in a song? No, I don't belong. What can I do but put it in a song? And I go on about a girl and my dreams to be free. Not that one actually. It's Bebe, because I've been working with Bebe Riesenfors, who played with Tom Waits and Elvis Costello, and he's also a multi-instrumentalist, which is really fun because we kind of riff off each other. So I send him some stuff that I recorded a lot of things, and it comes back, and he just adds what he feels like, and then I produce it and work with it. And he can just play anything. It can also be trumpet, piano, bass, drums, anything, which is really fun too.
Yes. So how did you and he start working together and develop this relationship?
Actually, it's kind of fun because he actually, way back, he sold a little pocket trumpet to me when I was playing trumpet a lot, when I was really young. And that was when he was working with Tom Waits and did Black Rider. So we've been in touch, but then we were out of touch for a while because he moved to another part of the country. And then he just contacted me right before a gig and said, "Hey, can I come and sit in on your gig?" And I was, "Yeah, fine. Come over." And he did. And and that would kind of love at first sight there musically. So he said, "Just start sending me some stuff," and I did. So
okay. So when you say you're working on your songwriting as well as your instrumental prowess, what did you develop? What do you think you've learned or developed, or how has it changed or advanced since the last time? Because it's been 5 years since your previous record, right?
Yeah, it's basically that I've been writing a lot of songs. Just exploring things. And that's also that I have a lot. And then when I started sending Bebe the things, it wasn't that I took the best one. I just took whatever random came across. So I still have a big catalog that I want to record. and it's interesting because when I wrote Lighthouse of Glass, which I wrote kind of in the end of this process or something, the song Lighthouse of Glass, I was like, no, this is the only good song of all the things I've written. I'm going to throw all the rest away. And now on the album, it's not, and some don't think it's the best. Yeah, it's not the favorite even. So yeah.
Do you have one?
It differs. I like Pale Fire because it's kind of different from what I've written before, and I also managed to write a short song. I am a pale fire. I am a pale fire. I am a pale fire. Moments of nothing, a warmth of sound. I am a church bell, the tells of the hour.
Did that start with your drum loop? Was that
yes,
correct?
It's a drum loop. I made the drum loop, yeah.
And is that how a lot of things start, with a percussion and then build up from there?
Yeah. So I do, when I record my demos to start with, I have drum loops and things that I do and record over. And that in this case, we kept it because I just liked it, the sound, the feel of it.
Uh-huh. And you have one called, was it Thursday Morning in Bloom?
Yeah.
I think you might have a couple of guitarists playing with you on that.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's not really a guitar track.
No, I was trying to listen to it.
And I have two like Swedish bass guitarists on it. The blossoms in the apple trees. And this morning, Thursday morning, in bloom. But they just making sounds more. It's atmospheric sounds. So it's Robert Johnson on the punch drunks, and then John Essing, who's in Bob Hund, which is like a popular Swedish band. So yeah, and really good guitarist. So it's kind of interesting to have them do a non-guitar song like that.
And vocally, how do you work on your vocals? Do you kind of record them by yourself and make all the decisions yourself? Do you have somebody kind of listening in and giving you any advice or suggestions?
You previously on the other albums, I recorded them in the studio, and then it's a different thing. So
you have an engineer?
For this Big Hush, I think I recorded all the songs in one day, like 12 songs in one day.
Oh,
but which was kind of it's one way to do it. Just go in and do them all. And this time I did record them all myself, and I actually didn't have anyone to coach on it. I just did it to go crazy kind of. And then I have Johnny Essing, who's the guitarist that I've been working a lot with. I do send him sometimes, like, so what do you think? Am I lost? And he can give some advice on what I'm doing. Yeah.
Right. And do you, when you're singing, are you thinking about the lyric? Or are you kind of taking yourself out of the space, or what's going on in your head, do you think? Or do you even know?
I don't know. I mean, that's very different. I do think of the lyric, but it's also a place when I sing that I rediscover the lyrics.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and that can transform from time to time what they are about or what I find in them.
And does that happen on stage as well when you're performing them?
Yeah, definitely. And that's also something that happens together with the audience.
Right.
Yeah.
What are your shows like? Do you have do you have a big band behind you? Is it tape loops? Is it what?
Actually, the last couple, I did a show now this Friday in Tallinn, in Estonia. Then I do it solo, so I have a pedals with backing tracks and loops on, and which I kind of like because the show becomes like a performance. And I had that response from the people that heard this album, because the songs are then stripped down. It's back to basic how I made them with drum loops and then guitar. I play guitar then, like. that they like it, that is kind of raw and that is just me on stage, that is get more focus on what I'm doing and what I'm saying, kind of.
Right, right, right. You
But
played
then
in
I really
Estonia?
enjoy playing with the full band too, of
Oh yeah.
course. That's fun
So you
too.
played in Estonia?
Yeah, I did this Friday.
Oh, what's it like in? The only reason I asked is my ex mother-in-law was from Estonia. She had this
Oh,
outrageous
really?
accent. Oh,
Yeah,
how are you doing?
yeah.
And so my ears always perk up when I hear about Estonia.
All
So,
right.
is there a music scene there?
Yeah, it was great. I was there at the festival. It was Tallinn Music Week, so it was a big festival with loads of venue all over town, all kind of different genres. So it was one jazz stage, and I was at the kind of what do you say, post punk, dark like rock venue, alt rock venue,
Right.
in an old factory building, which was great. So it was fun to walk around and see other bands and see from one bubble to another. So I was hanging out backstage with Czechian post punk bands and stuff,
Right.
which was fun. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. My
Yeah.
son-in-law is from Prague, and they're
Oh,
he,
really?
he
Okay.
lives here
Yeah.
now, and they're going
Yeah.
back to visit, and they're
Yeah.
freaking out because they have to go through the states uh,
Yeah.
to travel, and they're of course only my daughter is the American citizen, so they're worried they're going to get locked up and sent back to.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's a mess now. It is. Yeah.
How is the political vibe where you are?
Where I am, we're completely confused by everything is going on
Join the
in the world.
party.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
mess.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a mess. All right,
Yeah.
getting back to the record, I did note that you played trumpet on the song called "Collision," the second track, which
Yeah, that's right.
maybe you
Yes.
can just maybe if you don't mind, go into that
Mm.
song, the recording, whatever you want to, a little bit deeper.
Said I can't help it. I got my killer groove on. Home is the place I forgot it. Home, I can't find it. I'll keep on searching, hoping to find a promised land. Yeah, I made the whole like ground recordings of that in my home, and then I sent it to Bebe, who added, it was piano and bass, and he replaced with live drums on that one. And then I took in, when I came back home, I took in Sareddin, who plays the violin. So I recorded her in my home studio.
Right?
And then I recorded a lot of violin, and I kind of arrange it afterwards, and you know, I sit for a long time in the studio and cut up and
Right.
make something out of all this, you know, tracks. And then I did the same with Victor, and Victor and me are old friends since I played the trumpet. We were playing in a lot of bands together as a brass section, so
That's
it's fun
cool.
to work with him again too.
Yeah.
And then at one point I did replace the drums on that one with it's a guy who lives in Vancouver, Daniel Ruiz, who played the drums. I sent it to him and he replaced the drums again. So we had 3 different drums in different
Yeah.
steps of the song.
So it sounds like it's very piecemeal the way you work. There's things coming
Yeah,
all over the place. Do you like working like that, or would you rather
I
have,
do.
or is it because of necessity, convenience, and
I like it because it's like, it was like I say, I play the studio, so it's like painting for me. I gather things from people and then I use it to paint what
yeah.
I work with. So it's my way of producing.
Okay. Sound like you're very computer savvy as well, I'm guessing.
Oh well, I'm good at my programs. Say what I use.
Well, not everybody is, including me. So
Yeah,
I'm just happy when something works.
yeah. Well, I'm the same. But with music program, I'm kind of nerdy when it comes to the details with that.
Right.
Mhm.
And what about your own musical taste? Is there someone that catches your attention these days that you're kind of a fan of, or you listen to, other than yourself?
Oh yeah, I go in periods of all kinds of things that I like. But of course, I am, like people will guess, I do like Nick Cave. I went to his live concerts, so of course. And yeah, what else? Yeah, it differs. I also go into different genres, but my ground is there around, you know, the post punk scene or something. And
Yeah.
I'm a big Suicide Alan Vega fan.
Oh, right.
I'm a fan of his vocals, really. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
And then I listen to a lot of really old blues.
Oh, really? Like how old does it go?
Really, like this, was what they're called, Fat Possum, or what they called in
Oh,
in
Fat
the US.
Possum, the label,
Yeah. They did record a lot of like old bluesmen.
Yep,
Like they could hardly play and lost a finger and all this kind. I really like that.
You don't need all those fingers anyway.
No. It's just about expression. So yeah.
Very good. Yeah, well, we get a lot of Nick Cave around here because he's Australian originally.
Of course.
So he does come and play around here quite a bit, and Mick Harvey is always around, who used to be.
Yes, he's great,
and he's a really good guy. And,
yeah.
Have you seen his new thing? He's got this Mexican female vocalist that he's recording.
Yeah, I have. It's good. Yeah.
I think her name is Amanda, but I can't remember. But
yes, that's right. I saw. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and what are you thinking about? What you're going to do next?
Oh yes, now it's touring. So yeah. So it's going to be a lot of shows in Sweden coming up now, and then in summer I'm going to go to Germany, and then it's already now booking all the way to February next year in Germany. We'll see if I'm going to go and play in Italy, because it's been a lot of my music in Italian radio and stuff. So that would be fun to go there.
It's nice to get some radio, but nobody gets radio airplay anymore, do they?
No. It's, for some reason, the Italians like me.
Right? Yeah. And have you ever been down to this part of the world, Australia and New Zealand?
That would be amazing. I would love to go. I never been. Because I always been, when I grew up, I listened to a lot of Australian music. It was a good scene. It is a good scene. Yeah.
We just had the Hoodoo Gurus here. Do you remember them?
Yes, I love them. Yeah.
They were just played down the street here.
Yeah.
Big night out. Yeah. So, all righty. Very good. Okay. Well, this is all very exciting. And thank you for finishing your release day with me. I appreciate it.
Yes.
I'm sure it's been quite a hectic day and kind of emotional and all that stuff as well. So.
Yeah. But it's been really good. I get so much positive response from everywhere. So that's a good feeling.
If you enjoyed this episode of the 13th Floor's Music Talk series, please be sure to subscribe to the website or to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram and wherever you find your podcasts. There's a whole lot more to discover.